My presence is a gift, you smoking resin in the spliff. We ain't never back bums, so many grams in the blunt, looking like fat thumbs. EFED is a thing you not familiar with, well let me get you familiar fairly quick. Here's the gist, you got a limited time to break your op down without a rhythm or rhyme, dramatic music in the background. I time travel, I saw your fate when I came back round. Can you stand the challenge? Rise for EMP.
EMP welcomes you to the championship showcase. We have Ed Coop versus Hector Flores for #1 contendership of the Intercontinental Championship. Who is going to take it tonight? And next, we have Jack Saban versus Matt Tyson for the Fierce Championship. Is Matt Tyson going to retain, or is Saban going to pull out the upset? And following, we have champion versus champion, AJ Storm versus Gully Guns. Which champion is going to come out on top? The United States or the world champion? And our main event, an Iron Man match. We have Lit Fuse versus the Unfiltered Beast for the Intercontinental Championship. Who's going to take it?
Who's going to take it?
They got me while I'm pouring my water.
Championship showcase. So Blunt fast me late, but he's here.
What's up, man? Dingo Warrior.
So first off, I was on time. Hey, my fault. I let me see
You know what they say? If you're on time, you late. Yep, just saying. But anyway,
I was on time. I was here at 9:25. The doors don't close the time.
That's one of my favorite movies.
I got Mac. We got Mac Miller in the house, and we got Benjamin Franklin.
Mr. Emoji Man, you see him, Smart Side, Bloodline adjacent. Because you're a backwards.
I'm sorry, Franklin.
Because you're a backwards thinking motherfucker. That's why.
I am. It happens. But man, what
close your mouth. You should never open your mouth that wide on a live. Like, what was that, man? Jesus.
Anyways, we got a good card, man. As you've seen, we have. Hold on.
Whose shit is vibrating? Put it on silent. It's vibrating on your microphone.
For match 1, we actually have Coop versus Hector.
Was that close?
And who you guys got with that one? Who you guys think you can go with for that one?
Coop versus Hector? Man, give me Dino Nuggies. Sorry, Coop.
Dino Nuggies?
Dino Nuggies.
Yeah,
I feel like
I'll say this. If Ed Coop, I don't know, get drunk on screen, bro, and just start rambling. I might vote for you more. I don't know. I feel like you need a drink. Yeah, he's cool. I just feel like he need to relax sometimes. Maybe he needs a drink. Yeah, have a drink and just let loose. Just go crazy. Because I've seen them do different things in other places, and I'll be like, why you just don't do this everywhere? I'll be disappointed when I come across shit like that.
There's this character he plays in VPW, and I told him, I said, bring it here, but he don't want to. But anyways, y'all got anything to say?
Demolish it too, like.
You guys got
Starts with a Z or something like that, right?
Right, yeah, Zabarith or Zabarith. It's Zabarith.
I have something to say. What's the referee for this match?
Referee for this match is actually Mac Millie. You're refereeing this match.
Oh,
look at you.
There you
really?
Go.
Let's get it.
Yay!
All right, let's go.
Our first match of the night, we have Ed Coop versus Hector Flores for #1 contendership of the Intercontinental Championship. Is it going to be Ed Coop's night, or is Hector Flores going to play spoiler?
Born a thief, been called a liar. I try to sleep, but the world's on fire. I had enough, it's time to testify. I got the right amount of bullets, I'm ready to ride. I got the right amount of bullets, ready to fly. I got a trigger, gonna pull it, get ready to die.
Congratulations are in order for you, Coop. I gotta give you credit where it's due. Finally woke up, came to the realization that these so-called fans, or as you would put them, your troopers, mean jack shit in the wrestling ring against a competitor like me. Funny thing about the fans who support certain individuals so much and despise others is that they're fickle, change their mind in an instant, just like that. One week they're cheering you in your corner, next week they're booing you out of the arena. Having fan support could be great, but at the end of the day, that's not what matters most when it comes to getting in the ring. For a brief moment though, saw something in you, Ed. That's something that a lot of people have been saying that you were lacking in order to reach your potential. The intensity, energy, and emotion you displayed in your hype against me, mark my words, could not only change your year, but your whole fucking career. That might even be good enough to get you some actual victories here in EMP. I know that's something that you're not familiar with. That's when you win and don't look like chicken shit in front of everyone. I have some bad news for you though. You soft ass dino nugget. That won't be good enough to beat Hector Flores. I am determined to make 2026 the year of Hector by God Flores. You're in my way of achieving just that. So this week, I steamroll over you and solidify myself as the #1 contender for that Intercontinental title. You can try as hard as you can, but at the end of the day, you'll never be Nug Life for life.
Tonight, myself, Ed Coop, and Hector Flores go one-on-one one more time. This time for a shot to become the #1 contender to the Unfiltered Intercontinental Championship. And Hector, you and I, like I said before, we're a lot alike. But you were asking what's different this time around. Because this is the rubber match. You got one, I got one, and we have supreme stakes on the line in this one. Because the one who will win here tonight will go on to possibly one of the most important, one of the biggest, one of the hardest challenges that they've ever faced in their lifetimes, let alone their careers. Going one-on-one with the Unfiltered one. And you asked what's so different this time around. But this time around is entirely different. In fact, it's not even in the same ballpark of either of the last two times we went up against each other. I remember the first time I won, and I was on a high note coming in, riding all of that momentum of the popularity that I garnered very early on. Then we came around to round number 2, and well, you beat me solidly You left me laying on that sacred mat, staring up at those bright lights. But that was during a time where, and I hate to make excuses, but I was so distracted with everything going on in my life that even though I thought I was giving it 1,000%, I wasn't really fully narrowed in. I wasn't fully locked in. I wasn't laser focused like I knew I should have been. This time around, I'm coming off of a lot of losses. So many that I just keep having that lack of confidence within myself. While I'm seeing everybody praise you for being that mountain climber that I was always known to be in the past. But that is what is different. Because we are both hungry animals, no pun intended. Hungry for that Intercontinental Championship, even more so, hungry to topple the unstoppable juggernaut that is the Unfiltered. But the thing is, I've got nothing to lose. I've got everything to gain and every point to prove, Hector. So just know that whenever we're going out there, I'm going to be looking to completely devastate you to the point to where there will be no doubt in anybody's mind who was the better man on that sacred mat. So I will see you very soon. Get ready for an entirely different Ed Coop than what you've seen in the past.
I like to say he's Rudy. Rudy, you ever seen the movie Rudy? That's Rudy right there. You know. But before we say anything, let's give the floor to Mac Millie so he can tell us who he won. Guess it was tough. Sorry, you guys are muted. There you go. You're muted. Somebody muted you.
Quit playing with my microphone. All right. I had to take a shot real quick to calm my anxiety down, and I'm gonna get to that in just a second. First of all, matter of fact, that second is now. Ed Coop. As I just said, that maybe perhaps you need to have a drink and relax a little bit, brother. It was hard for me to really tune in to your message, although I did get bits and pieces with the history lesson and you saying things of not having enough confidence and not being the man that you should be. You also mentioned Unfiltered a lot in this promo, which I probably feel like you should not have. When there's something on the line like a number one contendership, you want to focus on your opponent as much as possible. I'm not upset at the mentions, just maybe too many. Also, the biggest detriment to this promo of yours, even though it sounded like you had your verbiage all the way together and your story ready to tell, I would have loved to have heard more of it, as your music was way too loud, and the music choice of which you chose, it gave me just this the whole time, which was making me go crazy a little bit with my anxiety. And all that, which is not a problem of your own directly, but just the music choice was probably not the best, and it was too loud. Jesus, Hector Flores. Ed spoke on you finding this confidence, and I must say that you have found it. I don't know where the hell you got it from, but keep on getting it. The Nug Life T-shirt, that's something that I threw on you a while ago. So good to see you moving in that space as well, to give more character to who it is that you are. Your edits have definitely gotten better. The NWO theme in the background, you talked about your opponent directly and said how he lacks emotion in a whole lot of spaces and areas when he shouldn't, which is actually some true shit. I will always say pay attention to who your judge is, who your ref is, because me personally, I'm going to look at and listen to everything as much as possible that catches my attention and give it back to you how it needs to be. Hector, good to see a lot more of you on screen. Thank you for not being in portrait mode or box mode, whatever that shit that you used to do was. And I hope that you continue that across every promotion that you compete in. Ed, just better music choice. Again, I've seen a different gimmick in different places. Maybe bring that here as well. Turn your music down as much as you possibly can so that it doesn't overpower your voice or clash with your voice and your cadence to make a very distorted sound. But at the end of this, I'd have to go ahead and give it to Nug, Life, Foe, Life, Hector Flores. Good job, man. Good job. And now the rest of y'all are muted.
Well,
I muted myself. I knew I was going to talk in the background. So,
I mean, that was a good match. It was a tough match. I mean, you seen he had to take a swing.
I mean, I might have to agree with his judging. Like, Hector came on strong. If Hector comes like this at the Destiny ladder match, I might be in trouble. I'm gonna put it that way.
Listen,
I already checked my promo.
I'll say this. Maybe Hector knew that he had an upcoming match with somebody on screen after beating somebody else on screen to get to somebody else on this screen. And he knew to tap into the right type of energy. And I will just say that he is inside of it, pause, and he's enjoying himself while it's wet. So, you know what I'm saying? Stroke away.
Listen, I hope he does come like this in that ladder match because I'm gonna need a challenge.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what.
I think he will.
I'm telling you what, Hector, like I said, I've watched him grow. I see when he first came on, and Hector, just because you're getting better, I'm gonna tell you, he was trash, bro. You was trash, but you're good now. You showing what you're gonna show. You're gonna have.
He's
to
just mad because he beat.
He didn't beat me. He didn't beat me.
That was.
No, we're not gonna talk about that. Anyway, let's pay some bills, and then we'll see what else we got next.
What fucking bills y'all got?
Financial literacy is one of the things that we're very passionate about, and providing financial literacy and the solutions is our core foundation. Hi, my name is Joshua Gora, founder and CEO of Gora Financial Group. When you think of financial literacy, there's a lot under that umbrella, and it can be overwhelming for a lot of folks. To help you simplify that process, we offer life insurance, long-term care, disability, 401k, money management, preparing for your legacy and or leaving a legacy and protecting that for your loved ones. If you are a business owner and you don't have a succession plan, we help you with those aspects as well. So there's a lot that goes under financial literacy, but from a fundamental basis, understanding building liquidity is important, but building for the future is also equally important. We're more of an and firm, not an or firm. You should plan for the future and enjoy today. The difference between our agency and everybody else, in our humble opinion, is that we're going to take our time. We're going to ask questions. We speak multiple languages, and we believe in diverse markets and cultural markets and understanding the people we work with instead of just trying to sell something to families and or individuals. You can find us online, gorafinancialgroup.com. Make sure to follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, and reach out with any questions you have. We're looking forward to meeting you and helping you and your family plan for the future.
Thank you.
Yo, that was so crazy.
Exactly how long ago was that? Because you look like you getting really gray and old right here, bro. How long ago was that?
You know,
that man really he's trying to win some brownie points for his company. I peeped that.
I was watching this and I'm like, what the fuck commercial is this? And like, I'm watching because I'm really like, is this going to be like a new gimmick for somebody? Like, what's happening? And then I seen this motherfucker next to me. And I don't know if y'all saw me, but I just put my hands into my face into my hands and just said, good God. Shit.
I'm with you. At some point, I was like, I know this ain't so starting his lawyer gimmick
Hey,
again.
So locally, it's funny, Blunt. If you still lived up here, that commercial airs like locally here in Massachusetts and Rhode Island. It plays in Providence all the time. People be messaging me. It plays on channel whatever. It plays during Friday Night SmackDown. People have messaged me watching SmackDown. Like, I just saw your face in a commercial during SmackDown.
That's great. I mean, that's great. Like I said, sooner or later they be paying us for putting the commercials up right now. But
that's the point of it, though. Like, we're always doing just promo commercials on here too. But right. Listen, and part of monetizing, we want to be able to bring in commercials. So I was like, yeah, let's bring my commercial here and show this is what we want to do. We want to create something where people Want to advertise the company here,
trendsetters. We're trendsetters. That's what we do.
I'm not mad at you for that move, but I'm very mad at you for that move.
I get what he mean by that too.
Right. Anyways, we're on match number 2, which is Saban versus Tyson for the Fierce Championship. Which, by the way, let me let you know after this match. That's good. There you go. Give us that famous thumb right there. Give us that famous thumb. It's all about the
oh, make it Bill. I thought the show ended.
Bravo, Mac, and Franklin B for this as well.
So this Fierce Championship, whoever wins is going to turn into a network championship, which means
watch it.
How does this
How do you get to watch TV?
How do you watch TV? Anyway, this is going to turn into a network championship, which means
probably lives in Massachusetts. We get free cable to homeless people.
Oh yeah,
Rockstar, I cannot be your financial guy because you won't even spell the financial part of my name right. So there's that.
This is going to turn into a network championship, which is it's going to be all around the network, and you get to defend it. We get to defend an MPW powerhouse here, just anywhere in the network. So, it's going to be interesting to watch. So, hey, Saban and Tyson, they have history. They actually came from the TikTok world, so they had fought before. So let's see what they got here.
For the Fierce Championship, we have Jack Saban challenging the champ, Matt Tyson. Will the champ retain, or will Jack Saban play spoiler? Let's go down to the ring.
Matt Tyson. Same old Matt Tyson. When are you going to actually come up with some credible, fluid motion and product to your own vibrato? It's like watching a damn commercial about Blue Chew. Are you having trouble trying to get it up anymore? I see that there's a little bit of schematic issue. You love bringing back a problem, history, how you were coddled and praised for your own warpath, when in actuality there's certain fabes in it. But I'm okay with it. You are just a poison, a cancer created by man because no one wants to see Matt Tyson as a fierce champion. He only got it because Allison Black decided to do a little bit of a camera angle here and there. You tried so hard to be a badass. You try so hard to change yourself, but you're a carbon copy of a created character from WWE games, and not even the good ones. You try so hard to please these idiots, to please these human waste, but you are nothing but human waste. Mierda, basura! Because you wanted to please these idiots? These morsels? What the fuck's wrong with you? What happened to the Matt Tyson I know? That cutthroat motherfucker. Oh, alright. He had his balls behind someone else's purse because he wasn't man enough to say the truth. He was coddled. He was praised. He was hidden behind the shadows of mediocrity. He was hiding behind TikTok because TikTok is only for the young bucks. While you were still twiddling around on that TikTok device, I was going around the promo verse, causing chaos and making a name for myself. Now, when the Risen Ace speaks, you listen. When the Risen Ace says sit the fuck down, you say yes sir. Because at the end of the day, the bottom of the line, the bottom of the motherfucking barrel, I am always better than you. And that's not a damn thing you can do. Because at the end of the day, you're human waste. And it's bad to see EMP go to waste. So I'm going to cut you by the head. and let the cancerous blood drip through and make EMP great again as the new fierce champion. Vayan con Dios, Matt Tyson. Farewell to thee.
EMP Overcharged Champion Showcase. Matt Tyson versus Jack Saban for my lovely Platunia. Now, Platunia, I'm going to sit you down because I don't want to hurt you. Now, Jack Saban, get your dumb ass up here and let's have a couple fucking words.
Any day now.
You see, Jack Saban, I've been doing this for 4 years with you. For 4 years, you have not beaten me.
Or will Jackson?
You have chased my tail. What makes you think that that's gonna fucking happen? That you're gonna beat me tonight in my own game, holding my title? Nah, that ain't happening. Now, you're gonna come in here and you're gonna try to shoot the low-hanging fruit. You're gonna use big words that nobody understands with your little puny fucking brain. You've been doing great things in EMP. One not so great. Taking Wapo to court over Taco Bell. But the rest of it, you've been undefeated. But I'm gonna be that motherfucker that's gonna stop that train. I'm gonna be that motherfucker that's gonna derail the whole entire operation that you got going on here. Jack Saban, I don't give a fuck who you are, who you is, who you're fucking. I'm walking out on top. I'm walking out still the fierce champion. I'm holding my Platunia and I'm taking the check to the bank and I'm cashing that motherfucker. The only check you're going to be cashing is a bounced one after I'm done with you. But Jack, let's get everything on the table. Jack, I don't fucking like you. You're nothing but a baby back bitch that rides on the tailcoats of everybody here. You want to make a name for yourself being undefeated, that's great, but all your wins have came from this close. Don't you think that maybe there's going to be somebody, cha-ching, that's going to make you rethink your whole life decision? And I'm going to do that tonight. So, for EMP Overcharged Champion Showcase, for my Fierce Championship, I am going to walk out of here number one, and there's not a goddamn thing you or anybody can do about it.
Wow.
Sorry for the vote, all three of y'all. Good luck.
Well, I mean,
I'll go last here.
You go first, Ben. You want me to go first? Or you want to go first? Frankie, you want to go first? You mean? You want me to go first? All right.
Nah, you can go.
Okay, you want? Okay, you sure? Okay. Well, I like the story that they both told, and in fact, they said it after I had said it, so that's awesome. Listen, I watched both of these guys actually grow, and they both, I don't know, they're on top of their game right now. And let me start with Saban. Saban is making me go to court anyway because of Taco Bell, and I'm kind of pissed about that. But anyway, regardless of the fact, Saban, you have a lot of intensity, and we talked about it a lot, about how you, I don't want to say use word salad, but sometimes you tend to say a lot of words that don't mean what you say. It sounds very intelligent, but sometimes it goes with. And you don't have to do that in a match. You don't have to try to show that you're, trying to be intellectual, that you have some verbiage. Now, Tyson, ever since you won that title, you've been very, 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 very aggressive, and I like that. I like it. But Tyson said a lot of stuff. I mean, he was aggressive as well. Tyson, to me, he was a little more fluently. To me, I think Tyson, not by much, but to me, Tyson takes it.
This was a close one.
It's tough.
I can't disagree with you on what you say with Jack Saban. I love Jack Saban has turned his game up so much. If you watch the main event against me for the Foundation Championship, like this, he's on a different level right now. He's absolutely on a different level. He's on all cylinders. But yes, listen, you gotta make a little more sense, because sometimes you just say things that's just, it sounds great, but when you listen to it again, and so I like putting all cards on the table. I don't ever, if it's a title match, I like to hear my promos ahead of time so I can look at it and pay attention and pick things out. So a couple things out of all of this. Like, he has that one issue. That was my biggest issue with Jack Saban. Matt Tyson, I like that you switch some things up. You used the background this time. You never really use the background. It's usually just you in your garage. I like that you're trying to do some more editing and do a little more of that. You got to clean it up a little bit more, because there are a couple times you fade out. I get it's hard. It happens to me sometimes where I miss it. You just got to, if you're going to edit and you're going to use a background, you just got to make sure that you make it really clean, because people are going to notice that. As far as stories, you guys both have a great story. I was onto both of them. I thought they were both good. Like I said, I had to watch them a couple times to really decide this one. But at the end of the day, I feel like Matt Tyson was just more convincing with what he was saying. Like I said, Jack says a lot, but sometimes it doesn't make any sense. So to me, Matt was just a little bit more convincing. And I mean, I had to watch this 3 times before I made my final decision on it. And this, like, my 3rd time being right now, and I was still in the air going into this. And I almost wanted to pick Jack Saban just so it can go to a 3rd judge for this, but by a hair, a hair.
It's actually good that there's a winner already decided here. So I can give a little bit of backstory. These are 2 individuals that's actually come to me for that power promo, you feel me? And I've given both of them some notes and things to use to become better in. And Jack Saban, I want to apologize to you, because I've been in crazy demand this past week and a half. So I did not get to take a look at your promo to give you more tips on what to do better. But I'm kind of glad that I wasn't able to, because having you go against Matt, I wanted to see what the both of you were going to do. But yeah, Saban, what they said is exact, and it's something that I've been telling you for a while. You got to make sense with what you're saying, because sometimes that Taco Bell be making you sound like you spitting nothing but that basura. You know what I'm saying? But we had the Red River Moonshine Vader took off the sweater, showed us a little bit of neck, and you gotta be acceptable to that right there. Obviously, yes, y'all did say story was going on, and it was heard on both sides, but obviously just a little bit more clearer and fiercer from the champion himself. Good work, though. Good work. Red River Moonshine, you feel me? Get you some of that. Taco Bell, get you some of that too, I guess. But that Red River Moonshine is going to directly help out Matt Tyson's pockets, and maybe Taco Bell as well. If you just go order from Jack Saban, he might give you a discount or something. Look him up. But yeah,
I mean, Jack Saban.
I would have went Matt too.
Well, like I said, I mean, nobody lost in this match. It was like this close, man, that close. And just keep coming at, man.
Jack Saban will hold a title here. I'm pretty sure Jack Saban will eventually hold a title here.
Oh, yes, no, without a doubt.
If he keeps doing what he's doing, like, listen, I want to say this about Jack Saban, because you and I, Wappo, we've had a lot of talks about Jack Saban. Mm-hmm. He doesn't listen a lot. Like, he used to not listen a lot, but he's doing a lot better.
I got something for that.
And I think, like, if Jack continues to do what he's doing now and listen to the people that are giving him advice and helping him get better, he's going to be a champion very soon, and he's going to be a problem for a lot of people, because Jack Saban has the ability. He's just got to focus it, and if he focuses it, that guy's going to be he's going to go places.
Where's that green screen, Jack? I ain't seen it. You said you was getting it like 2 weeks ago. Where is it? That's all I'm going to say. listen, I hate to agree with this man next to me, but you heard what he said.
Well, that was a barn burner. And I guess we need to calm down right now. So let's go ahead and go to another commercial and woosah. Well, that's PDA. How you guys think of the show so far, man?
This one?
This has been a great show, and it's only going to get better.
Let Mandingo pull his warrior out. Shut up. Let Mandingo pull his warrior out. He ain't said much.
I haven't been able to. What is that? What is
What do you think? You think we got? You think we got it wrong? What do you think? What do you think?
It's been good so far. I can't.
I'm saying. Okay.
No, that match. What do you think of that match? You think that?
Yeah, the match. You think we got it wrong?
Right? No, I think good. Like, for one, Saban actually has stepped up his game. Somebody else that if they come out like that at the ladder match, I don't know. It's going to be a tough call for the judges out there too.
Wow. So you got Hector and you got Saban. That's
and Tyson in that match.
Tyson. Too. Oh my, yeah. You got it.
So, It's looking crazy. It's looking crazy. I already typed in my promo. I'm turning it up right now. I already typed it in. So
isn't. Nah, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna leave it alone. Good thing I'm not a judge in the foundation. I just have a sideshow about it. So there's that.
We don't want to make Mad T jealous, Mariah. I ain't taking out no Mandingo, man. I don't want him to hate me because of that too.
I'm mad that I opened my mouth and stuck my tongue out when you said that, Paul.
Wow.
But the fact that she said that and the man is sitting right. Never mind.
I mean.
Well, we got
it's Wild Out Wednesdays.
Wild Out Wednesdays.
Wild Out Wednesdays, I guess.
Right now we have Battle of the Champions. We have AJ Storms, which is going to be in the chamber defending his title against Gully Guns. Yep. What do you think about that?
Can we make this a title match so I can make sure he loses his belt? Both of them, actually. I'll come and scoop up both of them as I cash in.
Well, thank God I didn't make you a referee, huh? So right now, this match is going to be Frankie.
These guys have a history. I don't know if you guys know this, but they know each other from other places. They team together in places. It's like they're part of the same crew. So this should be a really good match. I'm looking forward to it. Let's go to the fucking ring.
Well, let's roll the tape.
Champion versus champion. The United States champion, AJ Storm, versus our world champion, Gully Guns. Which championship is going to come out on top? We shall see. Let's go down to the ring.
Since you're already 1 foot out the door, let me ask, what makes you think I'm going to get lucky? What makes you think that I haven't traveled a road so lonely that in my most inner thoughts, I would even begin to think that I could outshine all the naysayers, all the haters, all those that have never believed in a fight that I could give. Nobody wants to see AJ on top. Nobody wants to see AJ with a strap. Nobody wants to see AJ going against a corporate hero. Nobody wants to see AJ Storm put the sheriff out of his misery because they know if I do, the endless possibilities become truths. They want to stand behind their lies and deceit and their false beliefs and their false screens. But you've already given up. At this point in my life, all I have to do now is take that gun from you and pull the trigger. You call it A last shot, if you will. You call it a shot in the dark. Hell, you can call it the one last in the chamber. Well, this is Russian roulette, and I've come to play. See, you and I will always be different. You've taken easier paths. You've done what's comfortable, because that's who you are. You like the comfortability. I've always loved to be a pain in the ass of others, and tonight I'm gonna be the ultimate pain in your ass when I knock you down a flight of stairs and you land broken and bruised, while you're thinking, as I'm standing above you, is I really should have given more. I really should have doubted you less, but somehow, some way, you always do it the same. Because you guys on top, you like to look down at your verbal kingdoms like you're gods. See, you fight without reason. I fight for a cause. And at the end of the night, my cause is bigger and more important than any of your pathetic excuses of reasons. So go ahead. Enjoy your early sunset. Enjoy this last moment that you'll ever share. Because I'm going to make sure, 100% sure, that you do not leave out of this arena on your own two bare feet. Because you don't know what struggle looks like. You don't know what the truth looks like. You don't know what it is to be at rock bottom. But I do.
Let's forget about all of them for a sec, champ. Let's you and I step into the center of all of this and have a conversation. You're the United States champion here at EMP. See, what does that mean? You represent a nation. Something strong, something proud, something very confused right now. And you stand there a beacon of hope and leadership. Correct? Am I to say that you are the man in the US of A? Because if you're not, how are you the champion? You see, around these companies, all over this world, Gully Guns is a champion. A world champion. So we got a different weight. We have different conversations. We have different problems, different struggles, AJ. We can't relate except for the simple fact that we do battle in the middle of that ring. 1-on-1. You step into the fire and your ass will burn. 1-on-1. You face a challenge. Your ass will not meet. 1-on-1. I could go on. But champ, dig it like this. Your EMP world champion will put you through your paces, make you work your ass off, work harder than you've ever worked. And you can doubt that. I'm sure the wheels are turning. You might have questions, but if you decide to doubt it, well, proof is in the damn pudding. When I stroll in the San Antonio, step strong into the moody, they'll know, but they'll see it and believe it when I beat you down. The U.S. champion just isn't quite the world champion. And we prove that once and for damn all. And AJ, I know you're great. I know you're tough. I know you got the skill. But this ain't your damn night. Courtesy, the strong promise, your world champion Gully Guns.
Wow. So that happened. that just happened. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
it's funny because I sat here and I was like, all right, I'll start taking notes. And my girl was sitting here with me and I said, all right, watch this with me and let me know what you think. And the first thing I wrote down, too quiet. And she says, sounds like he's trying to wake up his mom. Trying not to wake up his mom. Like, how can you listen? You gotta be louder. I don't know if it's I want you to listen to me for a minute, AJ. You gotta make me feel, right? You gotta make me feel what you're doing out there. And when you're quiet and whispering, it doesn't bring across what you're doing. It makes it unbelievable. You're talking, you're supposed to be angry. You're supposed to feel like I feel like Mac got in your head. Mac's in your head right now. That's clear and obvious. But you don't make me feel it because you're quiet, you're whispering. Get louder. Your music needs to be boosted a little bit. But your music can't be boosted because you're whispering so low that if you boost your music, we won't hear you at all. We got to stop and listen so close to hear your promo. And it shouldn't be like that. Like, it was such a difference. As soon as Gullies came on, like it was, oh, okay, cool. I can sit back and I can listen to this promo now. Where I had to like be up and listen. It shouldn't be like that. Max in your head, like you're worrying more about all this and how we're gonna judge matches more than you're worried about being in your match. Worry about your opponent. Don't worry about how I'm gonna judge your match. You're not going against me. You're going against Gully, and I feel like you forgot that. You sound too nice. It's because you're quiet. You sound too nice. So stop it. Rockstar points out that your washing machine's playing in the background. I guess Rockstar shouldn't be able to point that out. That's too obvious. Watching music. Come on, man. If Rockstar's pointing that out, you didn't know that before you sent that in. Come on, fix that, man.
He did the same thing to you, to be fair, but continue.
Right. Yeah, right. But you gotta look at shit. Like, I'm not perfect either. I mess up and get called out on it. So calling you you said you're fighting for a cause. I don't believe it. You don't make me believe you're fighting for a cause. You make me believe that you're afraid to let somebody know what you do, so you're whispering to hide it. Like, that's how it feels. It doesn't even, like, I don't feel that you're like trying to prove anything. And then you said rock bottom. What do you mean? You're the United States champion. This is champion versus champion. You're supposed to be talking about how you're bigger than him. And then Gully came out and just showed you why he's bigger than you. Yeah, the earth in the background, right? You were the U.S. champ, and in the background, the world champ put the world behind him. His music selection was dope. Like, that was a fire promo. That is how you do it. That, like, I didn't have any critique of what Gully did in that match. That's what you do. And when you're up against that other promo, as soon as it played, I was like, oh, Sarah goes, this is so much better. And I was into the promo. He had the fight. He had a story. He explained that he's the U.S. champ and he's got this, but I'm the world champ, and it's bigger and it's better. And it was. And Gully won that.
I just got 3 things to say, then I'm going to pass it to the blunt man. Franklin Benjamin, I'm in a lot of people's heads right now, yours included. Thing number 2, Gully Guns right now is seemingly on a retirement tour. And I just want to let anybody know that gets the opportunity to go up against this man that you better bring everything you got plus a little bit more, because even though he's on his way out, he's shooting at everything that's coming through the door. So be prepared. And number 3, and I'm mad that I had to save him for last because it just wasn't the best thing in all of those 3. But AJ, if you want me, you better figure it out, son, because that ain't going to get it done. Blunt man.
I mean, I'm gonna have to agree with Franklin. It sounded like he was Franklin's wife. It sounded like he wasn't trying to wake up his moms. And I get it. AJ got a kid, a young kid, so he probably had his kid asleep, right? Going to like, even if, but you should know better, bro. You know when to do a promo, when it's gonna come out. Like, you had a hell of time to do this promo, even if you got to do it early. If your house is empty and you're not doing anything, cut that promo. Like, what's stopping you from doing that? You don't got to wait for a specific time to do your promo. Just like, but yeah, when it comes to Gully, he's gonna give you 100% in it whenever he's going. Like, it's not like, yeah, he's retiring, but it's not like he's new and fresh every time he comes out. Or is it just me? Like, he doesn't say one thing over and over. He says something different every time he comes out. You can't predict what Gully's gonna say. Well, like a lot of people out here, you can. Like, there's a lot of people out here gonna predict what they're gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
And you 9 out of 10, you might be right. Gully isn't one of them.
Right about that.
Like, you don't even know what he's gonna do every time he comes out. Like, he was for a while, like before he like branched out and started going everywhere and became this man that's on his retirement tour. He was, and I talked about it. I did it when I beat him in EWN. It's because I did what he did against him and used that against him. And he was like, I see that. I gotta like switch it up. And now that man comes out and he's the base of who he is. But I mean, he did a whole campaign match. One of his matches against me, he had the campaign background, like he was running for a political seat. The last time he faced me, he had the boxing gloves. Like, he has so much range, and he'll come out and just do something different. But he's got a theme, and if you pay attention to it, there's a theme with everything in it. He does it so well.
He likes to when it comes down to doing a promo, he likes to dissect you, and he knows your story. He does his homework. That's why he's champion everywhere. Now, AJ, I'm disappointed in the fact that you are going into this chamber. You are the champion. You're supposed to show that you're coming in, the head honcho. But to me,
he bottom of the barrel. He told you what he is.
To me, it looks like you're not. I mean, after this right here, man, I don't know even if you're gonna place. To be honest with you, but I mean, you got a lot to prove. You got, and that's true. Yep, but you got a lot to prove to me, man. And I hope you come in just firing shots for at the chamber, because if not, you ain't gonna come out champion. I mean, anyway, so
listen, he won that title because of the situation. Let's call it what it is. He won the title because of a situation, and he got his type of match and his type of place, and now he's the United States champion. And my guy, the face of African America, is now on the shelf and can't be here right now. He can't get a rematch. He can't be in the chamber because he's injured because of him. So that, like, you got to come out and prove it, because just because you have that title doesn't make you the United States champion. You got to go through 5 other people in the chamber. And
man, you're gonna prove it right now. There's three that you know about.
Still the United States champion. I did it for this in the Gingerbread House of Thunder, and that guy was one of the guys I had to get through to do it.
And you barely made it.
If you don't bring your best, you're not walking out of there as champion. I promise you that.
And like I said, there's 3 people.
You gotta bring your fucking best.
Yep, and there's 2 people that's in there that's very, very decorative, and nobody knows about, and it's very decorative. So you got to do your homework. You got to come out there and show us you want that title, man. Show us why you want it. Anyways, I guess right now. Right now, we can go ahead and see.
Let's talk about that. Before we, do we have to pay bills first?
Yeah, let's pay bills, and then we'll come back and talk about it, because we got one more match, and we paid a good time. So let's pay some bills.
After the show, let's hit the scene. Suited and booted, fresh out the limousine. Another epic night. Party going up, flipping every single dime. They about to feel the woo. check. She see me stepping through this club with a frozen neck. After the show, let's hit the scene. Suited and booted, fresh out the limousine. Another epic night.
Party going up, flipping every single dime. About to make me feel the woo.
But what do you want to talk about? Let's talk about what you want to talk about, Frank. Let's talk about that. What do you want to talk about before the commercial?
I want to talk about, because we were just talking about the chamber. Let's talk about the chamber, because next week we're gonna have a special episode of Overcharged, and we're gonna have qualifiers to see who the other 3 people that are gonna be in that chamber are. How do you feel about that? Are you ready for that?
Hey, I'm ready for it. I don't know if the champ's ready for it. That's the one that needs to be ready for it. Needs to see who's the next 3 people going in there.
If the word Mandingo Warrior got to come out of my mouth any more times tonight.
What do you think? What do you think, Mandingo Warrior? What do you think about this whole situation?
It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a crazy match. The competitors in there is gonna be. I'm hoping at least we get some good bangers out of the shits, because it's gonna be a good elimination.
I feel like it's gonna be wild going into it. We got Casey Luchador in his first match back in EMP against a mystery opponent who I personally signed to EMP. He's going to be in that match. It's going to be a one-on-one match next week. It's going to be a thing.
I'm going to make sure you get fired.
It's going to make it popping, though. Like, the mystery opponents that's going to be in these matches is going to be like, oh, shit. Like, I don't even know who they are. I prefer it that way.
That's why I love it.
I like to mark out a lot.
Right. Well, here right now we got the hot TMX, man, that's been hot all week, going against D Nice. TMX is the tag team champion, and he's going after another title. So let's see what he can do, man.
I consider D Nice a sleeper, bro.
You see, D Nice is a sleeper. D Nice he comes out with some bangers sometimes, and he's new, so we gotta give him some time.
Yeah. This is gonna be a good match.
Right. Yeah, this one right here. Yep.
I feel like this is gonna be a sleeper too. Like not a lot of people gonna see this as a good match. But it's gonna be it's gonna be popping up on this one.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. And this right here, the main event. Of course, we know our Mad T wants to be in the main event. And tonight we're showing versus Mad T. And this is gonna be this is
gonna be that grudge. It was gonna be a grudge, but he wanted the main event, so they get the main event, a road to elimination chamber.
We pushed it a week because this is what everybody wants to see. Everybody wants to see Mad T versus Mordecai.
They started off the Verbal Warfare, and that was a pretty good start to the Verbal Warfare. Now, having a match going 1-on-1 for isn't that their second time? Am I mistaken?
Well, this match has been for almost a whole year since Mordecai. When Mordecai was our GM, they had problems, so it's been ongoing. So this is gonna be a banger. This is gonna be a banger. I don't know. You tell me that. You tell me why you look like that.
It's your opponent's fault.
he works for the graphics 24/7.
Listen, I made a graphic that was not that graphic, and he edited it and changed it, and I don't know what the fuck he did with it. Once I handed it to him,
I know what he did with it, and he did it right.
Happened because in the locker room, there was a conversation going on between Mordecai and Mad T, and Mad T said, "You want me?" Actually, it wasn't even in our locker room.
No, it wasn't even
in the Defiance locker room.
Yep.
It was in the Defiance locker room, and he said, "If you want me, I'll take you on at our next show." And I had to correct him and say, "No, you won't, because our show is booked championship showcase." But
Biscuits crazy ass. And I was like, I've been eating nice gravy and it was tasting like biscuits, but whatever.
Oh man, I love it. But man, I'll tell you, man, we got, like I said, we got a bunch of good matches, a bunch of good shows coming up. We're not even done. We got Mania's right around the corner. So right after Chambers, Mania.
You're talking about all this. Hold on. You're talking about all this. We're talking about Chamber. We're talking about Mania. We're talking about all this. And we still have our main event tonight.
Yes,
we still have an Iron Man match for the Intercontinental Championship between the unfiltered Beast Grant Miller and the Lit Fuse. We're talking about all this, and we got an Iron Man match about to come from these two. Are you shitting me?
What's the rules
here? This is about to be a banger.
What's the rules to this Iron Man match?
What's the rules here?
There's no rules. They had to just reach 8. They had to reach the most. The most they had is 8 minutes. The most, and they could say whatever they want. This is a grudge match of all grudge matches. This all grudge match of all grudge matches.
Entertained right now.
I just want to talk to the man in the back.
This match is supposed to happen before.
How does it feel, man in the back? If that's true, I don't know if it's true or not, but yeah, how does it feel if it is?
Well,
hey, screw this match. I don't want to see neither one of these. Well,
sit back because you're gonna have almost a good 20 minutes of action going on up in this bit. So,
why?
Here we go.
There you go. Grab your drinks, grab your popcorns, whoever didn't take a piss, go pee now because this is gonna be a nice long one. So, in fact, let's do another
long one. Hey, yo.
Mandingo.
Mandingo.
That's a long one. It's crazy coming from you.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for.
Nice. That was a nice commercial.
Was that because he was mad at us, or he just went to half commercial?
He might be mad at us. I don't know.
Hey,
you don't want the last match? What's going on?
But I think it's time for the main event. After all this talk.
For main event of the evening, an Iron Man match, we have Lit Fuse versus the Unfiltered Beast for the Intercontinental Championship. Who is going to survive the Iron Man match?
He was never just a man. He was the storm that learned to speak. When others drowned in darkness, he made the darkness kneel. His scars were not wounds, they were scripture. Every line written by fire, every breath a hymn of defiance. He was proof that a soul could burn and rise unashamed. To the weak he was terror, to the lost he was a torch, and to us, he was the impossible made flesh. He did not ask for forgiveness. He carved redemption from his own blood. He did not bow to devils or men. He rose above them. Remember this, my child. Your father was the one who proved the devil wrong.
Lit Fuse, lately I've come under a lot of scrutiny. People want to pretend they know exactly who I am, what I'm about, and what I do based on psychological factors. Based on nothing, truly. I want to know from you, Lit Fuse. Do you think you know who I am? What I'm capable of, what I can do? What I truly think, within my heart, within my head, within my soul, if you will. I want to know that, Lit Fuse. I want to know if you truly think you understand who is looking at you right now and the things he wants to do to you. I'm going to repeat a phrase now that I've repeated a few times, but I want it to really stick because I need you to understand it of all people. Because a little part of me respects you. A little part of me thinks you're incredible. Everything you do on that mic, everything you do in that ring, every performance you put on, it is outstanding. You stood out to me last year and now you stand up to me. But this quote really rings home to me. Society will have you believe that you can understand evil, you can see evil. But how is that true when evil has no stereotypes? The man that said those words, Mr. Fuse, was a guy by the name of Ted Bundy. Not exactly the most conventional person to be quoting, but however, an intelligent person. And I see that quote and I think of myself quite a lot. I think about what the Unfiltered has done. what it wants to achieve, how far it pushes itself to gain what it needs. The unfiltered is evil, but I have no stereotypes. People want to put stereotypes on me, but they can't truly understand who I am inside because they can't see it. There are no stereotypes. So you, Mr. Litfuse, let's drop the bombs! And let's put on a performance for everyone around the world to see! And they can watch, knowing this is the standard of the business I touched upon. The fact that I actually respect you. I think you are incredible, Mr. Fuse. You really are the pipe bomb that goes off and sees people blown to pieces and thrown across the ring. And you do it with so much ease because of the talent that is within you, but right in front of you right now is a man with no stereotypes and the purest amount of evil you can ever imagine. Let me let you into the unfiltered's mind. I am the animalistic beast! The sagacious psychology, the megalodon. I'm on the sea of wrestling, the most violent serpent of the psyche to ever lace up a pair of wrestling boots in the professional wrestling game today, bar none. The calm is gone, the storm is here, and it's a tsunami that is going to overtake you, Mr. Fuse. I'm going to hit your whole village, take out every single building in sight, watch the homes crumble, and watch your villagers drown. Because the unfiltered has no remorse, has no guilt, doesn't regret anything that he ever does. He climbs inside the ring and he punishes individuals. So you, Mr. Fuse, I'm going to put you on my shoulders, parade you around for everyone to see in EMP, and I'm going to drop you on the back of your neck with the Death Valley driver, violating your spine, violating the individual that you are. This is an Iron Man match. I am made of more than iron. I am untouchable. I am unmeltable. I am undisputed in everything that I do. I am unhinged. I am unfiltered. I am unstoppable. The man here today looks at you and wants to see your flesh fall in the middle of the ring. He wants to see your blood severed from your body. He wants to see you drained, broken, demised in front of me. I will dominate, decimate, desolate, and destroy you because I find it fun. Litfuse, I find it interesting, I find it so wholesome. Grabbing a skull, cracking it wide open, and seeing what falls out. The bombs have all been thrown into quarantine. They're not going to go off. The fuse is dragging itself along, and it's getting ever so closer to that TNT, that C4, and the big bang is going to happen, but it's not going to be one of Litfuse. It's going to be one of the most ironclad individuals in professional wrestling today, the Unfiltered. Did you see what I did to the Iron Bison? I completely suffocated him in front of his whole family, in front of his whole people, in front of the whole universe. And you, Litfuse, the reason I took this match for the Intercontinental Championship wasn't for the trinket and the gold, which normally would drive me because I'm a prize fighter, but it was you that I was interested in. It was this match with you, Litfuse, that really drove me to want to be here, to want to sever you, to want to hurt you, to want to bend and break you and prove again and again and again, not just to EMP, but to the world, why they call me the Ghost! The greatest of all fucking time, unfiltered by the thoughts that travel throughout my mind that want to see you suffocated. That is part of the Black Mamba, Mr. Fuse, and it is slithering around you now, and it wants to violate you, pour venom deep into your very veins. The unfiltered words that you're hearing right now, falling from my mouth, it's all true, unfiltered, the unfiltered actions that will take place. And I will strip away the leather, and I'll put it in my skin. I'll strip away the gold and it will melt into my soul. And I will stand here in front of you all. Not just the Iron Man of professional wrestling. Not just the Iron Man against Litfuse. But the Iron Man and your undisputed Intercontinental Champion. Ask yourself this, Litfuse. Do you stand a hope in hell with the evil that cannot be identified? I know the answer. And somewhere back in your subconscious, you have the answer too. No. So allow me to walk down that rampway, climb on my apron, step between my ropes, plant my feet in the middle of my ring, and sever you in front of everybody. This is a message to everyone in EMP. I said I was the lone wolf now. I'm the standalone, I'm the standard. I am the everything you've ever wanted to be. I am the Unfiltered.
Grant fucking Miller, the unfiltered. Nah, you're unpolished, unproven, unprepared. And when I'm done with you, you're about to be unrecognizable. Because you're not stepping into an Iron Man match with me. You're stepping into a fucking execution chamber. You see, an Iron Man match isn't about who can survive the normal 3 minutes of promo. It's about who can endure 10 minutes of violence, 10 minutes of punishment, 10 minutes of watching the hope drain from your eyes as the score keeps climbing. You think you're going to outlast me? I am the endurance test. I define Elite Madness promotions. EMP don't move without the lit fuse. EMP don't trend without the lit fuse. EMP don't fucking sell without the lit fuse. I don't just represent this company. I am the goddamn standard. You, on the other hand, are a former indie wrestler who wandered in here thinking you're above promo artists, above the grind, above the system, above the fucking pay structure. You think you should be paid just to show up? Paid to compete? Let me break something down for you, Grant. You don't get paid to breathe in a fucking match with me. You earn every second, and you haven't earned shit for as far as I can see. You want to talk about golden ticket? Yeah, we were scheduled, but you know what? Life happened. I bought a house. That's called leveling up. That's called building something real. While you, on the other hand, were online typing paragraphs and in promos calling me a bitch because I had real life moves to make. You said I needed to research you? Research what? Your indie highlight reel from 10 years ago or whenever it was that you didn't make it to the big time? Your recycled cadence? Your fake arrogance? You are beneath research. You're a footnote. You're a warm-up set before the main event. That is me. And now we're finally here. And I'm not just coming for a win, Grant. I'm coming for fucking blood. You think you're ruthless? You think you're violent? You think being unfiltered makes you dangerous? Nah, that might be true for cigarettes, but this shit don't fly here, Grant. Dangerous is walking into an Iron Man match knowing your opponent has no conscience. Dangerous is standing across from a man who doesn't care about the scoreboard because he knows by the end, the unfiltered is going to be unconscious. Dangerous is lit fuse in God mode. 10 minutes. I'm not promoing against you. I'm dismantling you. Word for word, bar for fucking bar until I beat you into submission. And every time you kick out, I'm not frustrated, Grant. I'm excited. Because that just means I get to hurt you even longer. You think I'm soft? You think I'm afraid of you like the rest of these dorks riding your meat? You called me a bitch. But after tonight, you're going to call me sir. You walk around talking about respect, about how you deserve more, about how you're superior to average promo artists, but you align yourself with filth. You align yourself with toxicity. You align yourself with people who poison this space. You want to lecture me about standards? I am the fucking standard. I don't hide behind controversy. I don't need shock value. I don't need clicks. I damn sure don't need your validation. All I need is this match and my title. And you're giving me both. An Iron Man match exposes the weak. And Grant, you are not built for endurance warfare. You're built for 4-minute showcases. You're built for highlight clips. You're built for excuses. While me, I'm built for pressure. I'm built for the moment where your lungs are burning, your legs are shaking, and the scoreboard says 4-0. And there's still 3 minutes left. That's when I smile. That's when you begin to realize you're trapped. You can't run. You can't stall. You can't hide behind your friends, Grant. All you can do is disappear into controversy. For 10 straight minutes, you're locked in with the biggest, most ruthless, most violent force this company has ever seen. You think you're bigger than me? Look at the numbers. Look at the impact. Look at the fucking bodies. I have dog walked every so-called threat they've thrown in my direction. Legends, champions, talkers, brawlers, they all walked in loud and walked out quiet. You're not special. You're next. When that clock starts ticking, I'm not pacing myself. I'm sprinting. I'm setting the tone in minute 1. I'm cracking ribs in minute 2. I'm choking the air out of your lungs by minute 3. By minute 5, you're going to start bargaining with yourself. By minute 7, you're going to be questioning why you ever opened your mouth. By minute 9, you're going to be staring at the lights wondering why you ever thought you were on my level, Grant. When that final bell rings, there won't be controversy. There won't be debate. There won't be any excuses. There will be a scoreboard, and it will tell a story of a man who thought he was elite, getting erased by the definition of it. You wanted this spotlight? You wanted this war? Congratulations, you got it. But there's something you don't quite understand, Grant. You don't walk into a Lit Fuse match and get a competitive classic. You walk in and become a cautionary tale. Here at Champion of Champions, you don't get a wrestling match. You get a 10-minute long beating. You get the arrogance ripped out of your body. You get humbled. You get exposed. You get obliterated. And when it's all over, and when you're laid out, and when the ref raises my hand, when EMP once again revolves around the name Lit Fuse, I don't want you talking about pay. I don't want you talking about respect. I don't want you talking about being unfiltered. I want you talking about survival. Because you'll realize something after this, Grant. You were never on my level. You were never in my league. You were never in my fucking stratosphere. You were just the next man in line. And I'm not just bigger than you. I'm not just more ruthless than you. I'm not just more violent than you. I am inevitable. Tick, tock, tick, tock. Tonight, the fuse runs out. And when it explodes, there won't be an Iron Man left standing. There will only be the monster here in EMP. And his name is Lit Fuse. Now, you wanted $25 to be booked in this match? Here's 40. Keep the change, bitch.
Well,
wow.
All of y'all is muted,
Yeah, I'm
just to
muted.
let y'all know.
Listen,
I'm good. Can you hear me?
this match was fire.
Or maybe I am.
That was
Who
a
knows?
battle, bro.
Yeah, I
Like,
didn't think, yo,
what the
10 minutes
fuck?
to
No,
show
I'm
somebody
tripping.
to go 10 minutes.
I had to watch that match. That's what's wrong with me.
Wow.
So listen, we're gonna do something different right now, okay? We're gonna have it's gonna be me, it's gonna be Frankie B, and it's gonna be Blunt Man. We're gonna Blunt Row. Sorry, we're gonna go ahead.
Even though it says Ref Mac Millie, I went
Yeah.
ahead and gave my referee privileges
because we
over
gotta
to
have the Mandingos do something
Warrior.
today, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're gonna go with Frankie
man,
B
I
first.
keep
I'll go
playing.
second, and you go third. Okay?
I go first.
No, you go. You go a third. I go second, and
Frankie, you go first?
Yeah.
You say I go first? Why, you
Go
want to go
first.
first? You can go first if you want to go first.
No, you go first. Just go first. I need the second.
Fuck both of them. It's a tie.
I need it. That was a banger. That was a banger. That was just dumb. Wow. Jesus. I gotta judge this match. I gotta be the first one to judge this match. This was so close. These two just left it all out there. I mean, the Unfiltered did what he does. What he put together was great. I loved it. But fucking Lit Fuse, I'm glad that wasn't against me for my championship, because he just came out with 10 minutes of fucking fire. That was nuts to me. That was just nuts to me. I don't even know. He said, you wanted $25 to be booked in this match? Here's 40. Keep the change. I was like, oh shit. And listen, all you guys that are coming out here saying you want to pay to play, know that you just opened up a whole can of worms on all you dudes. But that was, listen, this was wild. I gotta go Lit Fuse. I gotta give it to Lit. Wow.
So you say who you gave to?
He said Lit.
Oh wow, Lit's 1-0. 1-0. Now you're gonna have to. This is crazy. Yeah, this match was unbelievable.
Sometimes it's about that one little thing.
Yeah, I mean, unbelievable. It was unfreaking believable. But let me tell you, man. I mean, who Liv Fuse came out swinging, man, and I, like I said, 10 minutes for both these guys. That's insane, and they just kept spitting fire. Liv Fuse came, did what he does, like he always does, man. He just, he shoots out the mouth, and he just banger after banger. Now, Unfiltered. Unfiltered looked tired. He looked very tired. I don't agree with this whole pay to play stuff. But Grant gave us what he always gets us. He gave us a banger. He came out with visuals. Every time he comes out, he says stuff, but he's always switched. I mean, he always has a story with his opponent. And this is tough. This one is really tough, man. I'm gonna have to give it to just because it was this close, man. Champion's advantage. I'm gonna have to give it to Unfiltered. I know it's very unpopular. That's an unpopular choice right now. I know that, but I'm gonna have to give it to Unfiltered. Just by that much.
Of course. It's up to me. Damn it.
Well, man, it's on you. You decide.
Swing that mandingo.
Let's be. I'm gonna be real. Like Wapo said, Unfiltered came with a story, and I love stories, but so did Lit. And Lit was actually like, y'all know how I am about breaking the fourth wall. Lit broke the fourth wall and kept it promo. Like he was talking about real life shit, but also it had to do with the promo life. And because of that, I might have to give it a Lit.
Wow. Wow.
Give it a Lit.
Did we just see
it's the whole breaking the fourth wall to me.
Wow.
That's what got me.
That was a banger. That right there is probably going to be match of the year candidate.
That was wild, right?
That's a match of the year candidate. I'll tell you that much. But wow. Congratulations, Liv Fuse. You are the new Intercontinental Championship.
About time.
And new.
It only took him.
Continental Champion.
It only took a couple of months.
God. Liv Fuse.
Good job, man. Good job.
It only took 6 retries for the same title.
Yeah, good job, man. Good job.
Yeah, what a way to throw family members under no bus, bro.
They love doing that. But it's okay. Listen.
It only took him 6 tries.
At the same secondary title, but he did what he had to do, I guess. If it was just enough to be barely better than the pay for play guy, then Jesus Christ.
Oh my God, we'll spit my water out.
But I tell you what, though, I mean, there is the World Championship, there is the Tag Team Championship, Intercontinental Championship, U.S. Championship, but there's one thing that matters more than anything right there, and it's that blank check that you hold. And people seem to forget that. People seem to forget that you have the blank check.
Ain't nobody forgot. I rest assured nobody's forgot. The trail that I'm on right now, being in contention for 6 world titles, everybody knows what's going on, and if they don't, you'll hear a little bit more about all of that real soon from me. But you're
dangerous, bro. You're dangerous right now. Playing a dangerous game
with purpose. With purpose. It always has been with purpose. So that the ones around me learn as they should be, and they make me that much more better because as they learn me, they know that I'm going to keep manifesting something greater. So I'm here though. Promo verse. The spider web is within purpose. You know what I'm saying? That's why it was created. That's why it was used.
I know I'm interested. I'm just like, my eyes are always wide open because knowing that anything can happen here. Anything can happen here.
And that's also my EMP, man.
Yeah.
Anything can happen here.
Anything. Hey, what you guys think? Hey, we're gonna start with you, Blunt. What do you think of the show, man? What do you think of everybody showed out today.
Everybody. It was a good show. It was a good show. Everybody showed up. The energy was up. I mean, what's it complaining about? We got views, people were talking. It was a good show to me.
Good show.
I see you holding that belt real tight, Frankie. You scared? You already begged me not to win.
I'm showing you both because I'm about to beat you at the Monster Rumble. And then I'm pretty sure that you're gonna be who I'm facing at Black Wednesday. And
you better be sure. It's gonna be a dark fucking day.
The Nemesis World Champion, baby.
You gonna look the blackest you've ever looked in your whole promo career.
Listen. I'm planning to win that Destiny contract, so whoever's holding that foundation title better watch out. That's all I'm saying.
It's crazy that wait. Go back to a comment so we can see Frankie's sweater.
Unfiltered.
Which comment?
Frankie, nah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, Frankie has a sweater on and it's red, white, and blue. You know what I'm saying? It does say Smarks on there in the red, and that is the danger. He's got a white monkey on his chest. You know what I'm saying? And whatever that last word has got him feeling blue because he know it's about to come to him ever so viciously and dangerously. So it's all good, Frankie. Hold on to both of those world titles as long as you can, because for both of them you're going to have to see me, because that's 2 of the 6 of which I'm in contention of. I don't care about that silver thing right there. I had to drop it so I could release my my acknowledgement with the other one that seems to think that he's better than. But it's all good.
Well, before we go to our final thoughts, right over there, that code right there, that's our link tree to that's a link tree to it. We're in freaking we're on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and somewhere else. Anyway, so let's start with you. You want to start?
Oh no, I was also gonna say I went ahead and streamed this episode with my audience as well. But
Awesome.
we could come back to me. It's not all about me. I'm just a part of the system.
We'll definitely come back to you. Franklin Benjamin, what do you think? Not Benjamin Franklin.
This was a great show. I want to thank everyone that's tuning in. I want to thank everyone that put in promos. Like, this is what we're trying to create here. This was fun. This was entertaining. This was good competition. That's what we want. We want good promos. We want people to come out here and do their best, and we love it. Thank you for coming out. We brought up the hoodie, Smarks, Spot Monkeys, and Super Kicks. That's my podcast. I've been doing it for a long time. I didn't just steal that name from him. It just so happens me and this dude have too much alike. It's fucking, I hate it.
Quit lying to people. We have nothing alike.
I haven't done it in a little while. We brought it back under a whole different idea and scheme, and I'm doing it with a guy that a lot of you.
Yeah, you got a Jimmy hat on it. You know what I'm saying?
It's Jimmy, but it's not E-Fed Jimmy, because it's not Franklin Benjamin. I'm not Franklin Benjamin, and I told him, I said, listen, I want to do this with you, but I don't want you to be Jimmy like E-Fed Jimmy. I don't want that. We're gonna have just conversation about wrestling. It has nothing to do with E-Fed. We don't even really talk E-Fed, except for once in a while we'll drop something. It's about wrestling history. Our first episode, we broke down Brawl for All and talked about what it was and what happened with it. Our second episode that just dropped earlier today, we reviewed Royal Rumble 1992, when Ric Flair went from number 3 all the way to the end to win the World Championship, all the matches before it, and we broke that all down. And our next show, we're going to have a roundtable discussion. We're going to bring on a few guest hosts with us, and we're going to talk about the myth that more control means better wrestling. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to get people's opinions on that, throw some facts out, and find out, is it true that more creative control makes better wrestling, or is that just some shit the IWC says? So check us out there. Fuck you, Matt T.
Oh, I know.
And that's on Spotify. Or anywhere you listen to podcasts.
It's an interesting thing.
Jimmy's not Jimmy. Jimmy's not Jimmy there.
Well, Mac, bring it over to you, buddy.
Mac was sleeping just a while ago.
Oh, I wasn't asleep. I was just rolling my eyes like a motherfucker. Not even a triple shot could change my face or make me make one too. Anyways, that guy has had a lot to say about me, and I could care less or give a shit. But anyways, enough for him. Damn. And I'm streaming this to my audience. Fuck you, Frankie, you asshole. That's why I'm about to whoop your ass in Nemesis and in the Foundation once I'm done with Phil Marshall. What's up, buddy? Fuck that website. Anyways, I am the hottest thing, or one of the hottest things going right now. You feel me? Whether it be in promo or outside, within and without. You figure deal me. Bloodline adjacent. If you know, you know. Shout outs to everybody that I done recently came in contact with and everybody that I always been in contact with. You know what I'm saying? The Pomoverse fit to get a rude awakening in one ways more than another through the smart side, you figure, deal me. But I encourage everybody to tune in to Smart Psychology Podcast. As a matter of fact, as we are linked, I will drop it in the comment section just in case you are not yet. We have an interview coming up this Friday with somebody very, very popular across the social media platform. So you're just going to have to tune in to find out who that is this Friday. Also, a lot more shows and things coming up. Again, we are still in preparation for show 300 in celebration to end season 6 before we start season 7. Predictions going on, opportunities won, things of that nature, always some type of fun. As you saw the commercial earlier, make sure you RSVP to the club because it's always popping and you never know who's going to show up. You feel me? So Smart Psychology, I'll be the prophecy, King Mac Millie, man of many names that's getting the job done across every lane. You know what I'm saying? So y'all keep getting better, doing better. For those of you that I respect in some type of nature, you know what I'm saying? When you reach out to me, I will connect with you back. And for those of you that reach out to me and hear nothing back, then you already know where you sit at.
Fuck you!
Yeah. Mandingo Warrior.
Yep. See you, buddy.
Oh, my go? I thought I started it off.
Oh, well, whoever's next.
Yeah, because you know.
I go again. I don't care.
Final word.
Okay, I don't talk.
Final words.
Like the homie said, check out the Smart Psychology. It's actually a good podcast. I enjoyed the last
Pronounce
show.
it right. Pronounce it right.
Swallow
that. Yeah, swallow it. You know how I am about Brandon. You're going to get this shit right.
Smart Psychology. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
That last show was popping. I enjoyed it. I actually downloaded a couple of songs from the artist that was on that show last week. It was popping. I enjoyed it. I actually ran it a couple of times. It's actually on my heavy rotation right now.
Yeah, he's a good dude. Ennis.
Yeah. Gave me some hints about photography and all that. I've been doing it myself. But check it out. Check out the next shows coming up at EMP. Check out all our shows. We all entertaining. We all doing that damn thing, bro. It is what it is. Yeah, Wabo, what you do?
Well, I mean, to piggyback off that, check out all shows. Yeah,
I'll talk to you like that, Bloker. Don't tell me who to talk to, who I want to talk to, how I want to talk to him. I'll run your shit dry. I done already told your ass on the air on the other show. Don't come over here talking crazy if you ain't ready to get to get crazy. Boy, man, Bloker, man, Wapo. T, get your boy, man. Get your boy. Sit him in the corner. Fix his vest. Find him some new goggles or some shit.
So just to piggyback what Blunt said, yeah, check out our shows. We do got a couple of coming on. We have the 2K. We have a 2K league that we're coming across. We got a bunch of stuff coming across. We got
the sporting thing.
Yeah, we have a thing called sports books. What sports books is it's kind of like going to be like DraftKings. You know what I'm saying? We're actually having a baseball thing right now. So
let me check on this money. By the way, I got a couple of bets in right now. But continue. Go ahead.
So we got a couple of things. You know, you guys want. I mean, we're trying to do a one-stop shop. So whatever your fancy is, you know, you get to go and do what you need to do. I'm glad I hope you guys enjoyed our show. I mean, you guys did hang around and watch it. I mean, we had banger after banger after banger, and you know that's what we're going to try to bring you. So with that being said, I mean, I think now it's time to do what we need to do best and say goodbye. But we will be here next week. Next week was supposed to be
Bloker, I will break you down and roll your ass up and torch your ass from the fucking oven. Blow your ass and man, you just have me talking crazy, man.
So next week we having a special qualifier. Tune in because it's gonna be a banger, and then you get to see the 6. Oh, and I think we're gonna have right after that. You guys are gonna do the wheel, aren't you? You and Blunt man.
Yeah. Blunt me.
We're gonna see who goes in. 1 to 6, and let's go. I mean, that's it. I'm ready to go.
Is that going to be live? Is that going to be live on Smart Psychology's page right after Overcharged ends next week?
Don't worry about it, Frankie. You gonna watch just like everybody else is, whether it's live or not live.
Everybody else gets
I just want to know I just want to know. It's going to be on your page though. That's what
it's going to be made available. It's going to be made available to the people that need to see it. You figure, deal me.
Well, with that being said, it's Wapo and Bluntman. We got Mac and Franklin, not to be confused with Benjamin Franklin. And we will catch you later.
EMP presents Elimination Chamber, April 1st at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. You gotta be a fool not to make it.